Have you ever woken up after 8 hours of sleep, feeling refreshed and energized, and after getting up out of bed, you've looked at yourself in the mirror and you still look tired? In today's video, I'll be talking about why this might be. Hi guys, my name is Dr. Haroon. I am a cosmetic doctor who specializes in non-surgical aesthetic treatments. In today's video, we'll be looking at why aging can make you look unhappy and tired. And the key word here is look. Generally, as we get older, we feel more energized and happier with life. Unfortunately, the way that the face ages can make it appear that the opposite is happening. Facial aging is one of the most common concerns amongst clients. And today, we'll take a look at what's actually happening to the face as we age, what treatments might be able to help, and whether you should bother having any of these treatments in the first place. Let's briefly look at how the face ages. It's important to mention that facial aging generally starts at around the age of 25, which sounds very young, but the visible signs of aging become somewhat noticeable in our early 30s. The face consists of skin, well-organized fat, muscle, and underneath these structures is the bone. Changes occur in all these layers as we age, but the structures that contribute the most to the signs of facial aging is the fat and the bone itself. When we are young, most of the fat in our face is higher up around the cheeks and the temples and in the mid-face. This usually translates into a V-shaped or a heart-shaped face shape, which is a desirable and youthful face shape. As we age, the fat in these areas begins to change. Most of the fat in these areas will shrink, and over time there is a gradual downwards descent of the fat in the face from the upper third of the face to the lower third of the face. The actual bone also undergoes changes during the aging process. The bone in our face, also known as the skull, begins to shrink as we age. The areas that this is most noticeable are at the cheekbones. As the cheekbones shrink, and as the fat on top of the cheekbones shrink, the fat starts to move down into the lower third of the face. The face shape goes from a heart-shaped face shape to a more square face shape. The skin, which lies on top of the fat, now has an uneven platform due to all the changes that have occurred. This makes the skin look loose and fine lines and wrinkles start to appear. As we age, the skin itself loses collagen and elasticity, which adds to the issue of the skin looking crepey and loose. So that's the science out the way. What are some of the signs of aging that make us look tired and unhappy? Starting in the upper third of the face, the outer portion of the eyebrow and the corner of the eye begin to droop downwards. This gives the eyes a sleepy and tired looking appearance. Under the eye, we can also start to develop a hollowing or on occasion a bulge, which further contributes to the eyes looking tired. Moving to the lower third of the face, the corner of the mouth begins to droop and point downwards. This gives the appearance of a sad or unhappy face. In layman terms, this is called resting bitch face. Also, as the fat starts to shift down the face, we get the formation of a marionette line, which is a line that goes from the corner of the mouth down towards the jaw. Again, this further contributes to a sad looking face. As the fat in the face droops down, it also causes the width of the mouth to decrease and look narrower, which can again make someone look unhappy and sometimes even angry. There are several non-surgical treatments that can improve and combat these signs of aging, and in turn make you look happier and less tired. Botox can be used to lift the corner of the brow. This treatment is called a brow lift, and in the right candidate can give you a few millimeters of lift on the outside of the eyebrow, which makes the eye look more open and more awake. Dermal filler can be carefully placed in the under eye area to improve the appearance of hollowness. Even if you have under eye bags or an under eye bulge, dermal filler can still be used to minimize or camouflage the appearance of the bulge. If you want to improve the appearance of downward turned corners of the mouth, this can either be carried out using Botox, which relaxes the muscle which is pulling the corner of the mouth down, Therefore, the muscles that are pulling the corner of the mouth up have less resistance. Hence, you get a slight lift. Or a small amount of dermal filler can also be placed in the corner of the mouth to support and lift the corners slightly. Marionette lines, lines which go from the corner of the mouth down towards the jawline, are best treated with dermal filler. Placing filler in front of the fold can help minimize and camouflage the appearance of the fold. These are just some of the treatments that are available if you want to combat the signs of aging, specifically the signs that might make you look tired and less happy. The last thing I'd like to cover is whether you should even have these treatments. Shouldn't we simply allow the aging process to take place? It is, after all, a natural process that every human eventually goes through. So why intervene and minimize the signs of aging? If you're someone who is not bothered by the signs of aging and you're completely happy with the way that you look, then do not have these treatments. However, if you're someone who isn't completely happy with the signs of aging and how aging may have changed your facial features, then you might want to consider seeing what these treatments are and how they might be able to help you. My job is to simply give you information and advice. I cannot and should not make any decisions on your behalf. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions regarding these treatments or any other treatments that we offer, please get into touch. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.